Hey guys, what's good? So today's video, I just wanted to share my month of August with y'all. You know how people do photo dumps on Instagram? Treat this something similar to that. Treat this like a podcast, if you will. Just put me on minimize or put me on another tab. And I'll try to share some visuals as well, but not going to try to spoil too much. So yeah, month of August and just a little bit of life update just to keep you guys on a loop of what I've been doing. And yeah, so month of August kind of like just sparked everything back into what I've been kind of like, I guess, craving, or just something that I really need as a creative to just keep on going. Y'all know that I haven't been to LA since February, where I did did an assist for photo shoots and did 2 test shoots there. I had one canceled, but after February, things kind of just went downwards. Just didn't kept that momentum going, even though I tried to book a shoot once every month or once every other month, and it just wasn't really going for me. You know, the Bay Area just doesn't have that same I don't know what to say. It just doesn't spark the same feeling that I do when I do stuff in LA. It just doesn't hit the same way, if you know what I mean. But more on LA and why it just pushes me to another level. But here in the Bay Area, just trying to make things work. I did just 2 test shoots in August, and prior to that, June, July, I did test shoots as well, and those shoots got me going. So hopefully it's just not the end of that, and hopefully things work out here in the Bay Area, which I'm still navigating. So the plan to go to LA in August, I booked my flight back in July. Ticket prices I knew were going to go up again. So I said, you know what? I need it. I really needed it. And I booked the flight and booked my rental, my Airbnb, and got everything set up. Just try to budget the whole trip and make it worth, because this whole thing, for me to go out there, this is an investment. And I think nobody realizes that, you know, I put my own money to do this stuff, and people think, you know, like expect some handouts or whatever. You got to do what it takes to make it work, even if it has to be spending your own money on, you know, booking things, buying equipment, film and whatnot. You know, like, you're putting this investment into your own work, and that's just stuff that happens behind the scenes. Nobody sees that, right? So did that, book my stuff, and then you know, gave people a heads up that, yo, like, I'm gonna be down in LA, let's do something. I had people reach out to me last year when I started just making stuff out of LA, and it took like over almost a year just to set up a shoot. So, you know, I wish I could be there like every month and whatnot, but it is a costly thing. But I think for me, it's worth it. All right, enough of investing. Just keep in mind that it is important to put, that investment into your craft. If you have long-term goals, just don't forget that. But the second thing about being LA is inspiration. What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated? How do you thrive as an artist? And LA has kind of been that place for me to grow. I mean, I could do it here in the Bay Area, but I don't think I'll grow as fast as I could when I do work in LA, because I think, just those 3 days, I've been able to push myself up there and create a momentum for myself. But yeah, I think choosing LA, you could choose anywhere else in the world if you have the desire to work in New York or London or whatever. But for me, choosing LA has been kind of the right move, and I don't regret anything that I've done down there. And finding a hub, a community of people who wants to see you win, and you finding people that you want to see win, it's a win-win situation. And finding the right people will take the time, but you again have to put in that work. You're gonna have to put that investment into your own craft to get to where you want to be, and think long term. This whole thing is gonna be an adventure. And again, I always tell people, if it takes me to my 40s, to my 50s to get to where I want to be, that's fine, as long as I put my heart into what I do. That matters a lot. And if people could see that, people will F with you, and in a good way, they're gonna want to work with you and whatnot, and see that passion come to life, so I think that's an important thing, is finding a place of inspiration. And that's why I put an investment into traveling into LA to do work. And I think, at my age right now, people are settled down. If you know how old I am, people are settled down, having babies, having a nice job that pays, having that nice car, having that nice house. And then that's that. A lot of people don't have goals after that. A lot of people don't have dreams after that. They are comfortable where they're at, and that's fine. But for me, as an artist, as a creative, I think it's important to find people who can drive you towards the next level. And find the people in LA, and just not in LA, but just having to connect with people through Instagram and whatnot, helps me get to where I want to be. Because without you guys, without the people that I met through the internet, without the people that I met through LA, or even the people I met globally, when I did shoots out there, you guys push me to the higher level, and that's what I want to keep on doing. I have these goals, and I know it's long term. These dreams will never die as long as I keep putting my heart into what I love doing. So, I appreciate everybody for working with me in the span of 3 days. Good vibes. All the shoots were all good. People that I want to work with again. People that tell me yo, if you're ever down here again, let's work. Or, I could always refer you to someone. And just hearing that wasn't unexpected, because, for me, I don't feel like my work is good enough. I don't feel like I'm there yet, and I still need to work on things. And that's what I'm going to keep on doing, right? But, for people to offer that, and for me, I want to offer people my thing, I want to help people get to where they want to be in life, right? But having that community, even though when I feel my work isn't there yet, having those people mean so much to me. And for those people who are watching this channel or listening to this video, you guys have been supporting me for so long, and I hope what I do as a creative inspires your journey as well. This stuff that I'm sharing with you is just something that I do, and hopefully you can apply to your journey. Not everyone's journey is the same. Hopefully you can find a way. Hopefully you can find the people that take you to another level. So yeah, that's worth that whole trip. Those those 3 days that I can never feel like can get here in the Bay Area. Just those 3 days of investing my time, my money, and my love for the art. It's just gonna go up from there. So hopefully, things pop up, pop off, and yeah, I really don't know what to expect, but just to keep on going and just to keep on shooting. I think that's the most important thing that people need to realize. Like, don't wait for the next opportunity. Don't wait for other people. Just do it for yourself. Even if you don't have to work with a big team or small team, it could just be one-on-one. Just go out there and shoot, because that's what you need to do to keep yourself motivated. So yeah, that's just kind of my thing. I know I've been rambling all over the place, but hopefully you guys learned something, and hopefully you guys do something for yourself as well, because this is just not always about me, but something for you guys to get inspired from. So yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for listening. Peace.